Here, there are burgers, and then there are steak burgers. There's little bitty, itty bitty burgers, like the drive-through quarter pounder thing that is smaller than a pickle after it shrivels up. Or there's the 8-ounce, massive, largest burger that we offer of any brand on QVC, Kansas City 8-ounce steak burgers. They're customer top rated. People who have them, they've tried them, they love them. In time for Memorial Day, in time for the 4th of July, in time for a Tuesday night, time for dear old dad to send across the country and give it to Pop. Gonna love it. Ralph Pellerino's joining us with the Kansas City Steak Company, which has been around since 1932, on QVC since 1995, which is pretty amazing. I was there in 95, and this brand is still here.
Yeah.
But we didn't have the big guys back in the day. We got them here.
No, we figured out a way to put 8 ounces of steak in a patty, and this is what you get. Now, we got this one. This is a little on the medium rare side, which is fine, but what I want to show you is how loosely packed this steak burger is. And what that means is that it gives you flavor. It's hiding in the burger.
It's hiding in the burger. Show me another one right here.
Yeah, absolutely.
See what you got here. Yeah. Because this is 8 ounces, by the way. I think you're going to love. You get your choice. So here's how we're doing this. 8 or 16, all 8 ounces. You can get them on 5 easy payments. It goes away at the end of the day. But if you get the 16, you save $29.98. 16 count, save $29.98. That brings it down to about $7.50 per burger, which is like nowhere near what you pay at a restaurant for burgers these days. And you're getting some of the best. An only day that we're doing this at this price. So great story here. And again, that goes away end of day. Love, love, love it. Here's how they come packaged.
There's your seasoning.
That's your seasoning. And one all really vacuum packed, so no freezer, no tenderness loss if they're in that freezer, Ralph.
Yeah, you know what I like, Rick, about these is that we tell you exactly what it is, because you probably have some other stuff in your freezer, right? So exactly, we tell you this is an 8-ounce steak burger. What's in this burger? Prime rib, filet mignon, all those elevated cuts of meat inside the burger, right?
There we got.
You like that?
There we got one. If you're looking for one that's not like we got some rare ones. This is medium rare.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's mine. Come on. So keep going with what a difference between a hamburger and a steak burger.
So a hamburger is a tightly wound burger.
Oh, that's great.
Isn't that great? Made up of, where's my other fork? Made up of inexpensive cuts of meat. In this case, we've taken all those wonderful steak cuts that we're known for, and we put them inside the burger, which gives you that elevated experience, and you get that mouthfeel, Rick. Are you kind of tasting something a little bit different than a normal hamburger?
I gotta tell you, I'm not in need. And I love ketchup. I love mustard.
Right.
I love pickle.
Right.
I love some cheese on there.
Right.
Not in need of that right now. You can cut this up and put it over a salad, and it tastes like a steak because it is sale price and on 5 easy payments and free shipping and handling. So you kind of got the trifecta here of sale pricing, the best easy pay we have, and free shipping. And it's just a great, great idea. And you know what? The other thing is, Ralph, the look of a half-pound burger on the bun. Like, look at this, baby. All these on a bun right now, all decorated.
Yeah.
All with the fixings on it. That is, they're burgers and then they're burgers. Look at that bad boy. Huge burger.
Yeah, let's make a burger.
Let's make a burger.
Let's make a burger. So what I like to do, Rick, and this is kind of a chef tip, is that you see on my board I have all those wonderful juices from that burger. I go in and I kind of mop up all that flavor. Now I'm going to do a bacon and pickle burger, right? So I have some really thick cut bacon. I'm going to go ahead and take one of those 8-ounce patties. And what's great about this is, Rick, is that we don't have, if you're someone who likes a double stacked burger, you only need one here because this is 8 ounces, the largest burger you will see on QVC.
Do not be double stacking this burger.
No,
There's just no need.
That's right.
Never do that. So you like mustard, you like ketchup,
That's
like
right.
the classics on there.
Yeah, right.
And there's really not enough meat on there, so you put some bacon on there as well.
And then you just kind of close the lid like that.
Meat lovers.
And then I like
ultimate.
Yeah, and then we just kind of cut right into that.
Got it.
Now this is that burger where they put that knife and they just kind of stick it on the top, Rick. Look at that.
Customer top rated. People going on to QVC.com, they raved about it. This is the largest burger that we offer. Tell me about this brand, this Kansas City Steak Company. I mentioned it, I was there in 1995.
Right.
But this brand has been on QVC, alive and well and doing great since then.
Since then. So we started in 1932, Rick, as this small little butcher shop. All we cared about is our customer. We're customer-based, and it was all about value and taste. So now fast forward, early 90s, we come to QVC. We take all that knowledge of how to make customers happy. And what we've done is interfaced with that QVC foodie friend and give her what she wants.
Well, that customer top rating is here and now, and if you're loving the 8 count, which a lot of people are, that's on 5Z payments at $15.50. You can also get that on auto delivery, by the way. And if you do, you can change the 16 count next time, so you can change it up. That's every 90 days in this particular case. But there in the next few days for all those events that are coming up.
Yeah.
All those events that are coming up, and those events, again, like I said earlier, might be just a weeknight. Might be a Saturday night instead of going to a restaurant. Wait a minute, we got these burgers in the freezer. Oh, wait, as we've got this, we got 5 minutes on this in this hot pick. You're loving it. What is the best way to make the burger?
Okay.
In other words, do you do it from frozen or do you thaw this one out?
Okay, so
This is a big burger.
it's a big burger. So you can do it from frozen, but understand it's probably going to take you double the amount of time.
I wouldn't do that. On this one, I would thaw.
I agree with that, but you can if you wanted to.
Got it.
Okay, so let it thaw out.
Yep.
Okay, and then what I like to do is direct and then indirect heat. Direct heat to get that sear, that steakhouse sear. Treat it like a steak, Rick, because it truly is. And then I go indirect heat and then let those inside because it's 8 ounces.
Yeah.
Think of
It's
an
gotta cook from
8
the
ounce.
inside.
Think of an 8-ounce steak. That's a big steak,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a very large steak. It's going to take a little time
Yeah.
to cook inside, based on how you like it.
No, I get what you're saying. If it's a really thin burger, right, you flip it once,
Yep.
you smash it down, and boom, and then it's done. But there's not a lot of meat in there. That's why, right?
That's
From
correct.
a quarter pounder that
Yeah.
might not even be a quarter pounder. By the way, when we say 8 ounces, we're literally 8 ounces. It's not like sorta, kinda. No, these are minimum 8 ounces. They're all individually huge,
Right.
and they're just delicious from this incredible brand.
Yeah, and you make a good point. Like, first of all, this is the largest burger you will see on QVC. And this is that burger you're going to see at that fancy steakhouse because there's always a burger on the menu, right?
Yeah.
And it's got to be an 8-ouncer because it speaks volumes of the burger that you're eating, right? You like a big steak burger, and that's
right.
what you're getting here.
You got any more buns over there?
Yeah, right there.
Let me make one.
You wanna make one? Okay.
Yeah. So I would go burger first.
You go burger first? Okay.
Right. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I go burger first.
Okay.
Pop me a big old burger on
Okay,
there. Is that done?
Yeah, that's a little, let's go this one.
That's good.
Okay.
And then, man, those onions. Look at those onions.
Want some of those onions?
Those
Okay.
onions.
All right.
Boy, you like fried onions? You like fried onions or not? Not a big fried onion fan yourself? You can tell me.
Love fried onions.
You do love fried
yeah,
onions.
I love fried onions.
And then mustard.
Okay.
I'm good.
You got it?
I'm
Okay.
good. And you know what? A pickle too. Pickles. My wife is a pickle. 600 remaining in the 16 count. That's it. So the hot pick is here. We've got it. I haven't had a lot of food today, so I might actually take a bite of that bad boy.
Okay, go for it. Yeah.
So good. Again, from the Kansas City Steak Company for 5 easy payments, shipped to your door. But look at the size of that. That is a. By the way, dare I say, when is Father's Day, guys? It's June 15th.
Something
Guys, dear old dad, love this for Dad's Day. How great would that be? Send it to him across the country. Send it to him. Bring it to your home,
Like that.
and he's gonna thank you for it, man.
Yeah.
Because man, he's got. Don't want to give a gift card or something like that.
No.
Any high karate cologne?
No,
right?
no,
It's high.
It's not personal. This is personal.
Yeah.
Food is personal, Rick. As you take it, go ahead, take your bite.
I can't go.
And again, this is a steak burger. You're tasting the prime rib, the filet mignon. All those elevated cuts are inside the burger. So not only are you sending someone hamburgers, this is steak burgers. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking good.
Isn't that great?
I'm thinking this is a lot better than the high karate cologne.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, your opportunity right now to stock up and save $29.98. If you're getting that 16, that brings us down, by the way, to I think $7.50 a burger for people who are shopping right now. So it's great. They're from this great brand that you're going to love. And look, dare I say, it's
Yes.
American beef.
It's American beef.
It's American beef.
We start with grass and then we finish off with corn. And what you're looking at, I just want to draw attention to this. You see how loosely packed this burger is? That's the difference, okay? Because our technology loosely packs the burger so that when you bite into that burger and you just took a bite, it falls apart. It crumbles in your mouth. That is a good burger. You need a bib for this burger.
500 remaining in the 16 count, so it's getting limited already. People are realizing, look, the $20 restaurant burger is not an anomaly anymore. It is now, I've been out with friends of mine, with producers, we always get the burger at this great place, right?
Yeah.
It's a steak place.
Yeah.
It's $20 for the burger. Look, $7.50, and it's not 8 ounces. There's no way that's an 8-ounce burger.
I was just about to ask
like
you
a
how big it
5-ounce
was.
burger, like a 5-ounce burger, right? This is delicious. So you want to just personalize this any way you want. pickles, mustard, ketchup, little bacon jam on there. If you want to. I love bacon jam.
Try fig jam.
Fig jam on a burger.
Fig jam and blue cheese and arugula. Mix it up. Use some arugula. Don't go with the regular lettuce.
Really fancy.
I call it the bougie burger. We did it actually this weekend.
Did you really?
It's like a brunch
Say it
breakfast bougie burger.
Arugula?
Arugula, fig jam, and crumbled blue cheese.
Blow your mind. Do that. That's great.
You like that?
I like that idea.
Yeah.
All right, in the last minute, we've got a minute to go.
Okay.
400 remaining, customer top rated, M62242. It's a 3-hour show, and this brand has been such a great brand. My in-laws love this brand and have loved and reordered the steaks again and again and again. So let's close with the Kansas City difference, if you would.
Sure. So the Kansas City difference, it starts with the meat, right? It's all about that grass-fed meat, finished out with corn, and we're very close with all our farmers. I mean, the list of things you have to do business with us is extensive, but the result is a burger that's just like you've never had. And you know what? It's a recipe. Keep in mind, it's a recipe, which is a lot of chefs, they try to make their own burgers, but they just can't do it. So like, you know what? We threw the white flag in. We want your burgers. So we kind of make a lot of burgers for a lot of people.
Got it. Thank you for joining us, my friend.
You got it.
We got more coming up. M62242. Free shipping. By the way, we've got a debut, Miss Julia. I know. Our #1 brand in bagels. It's just bagels.